Is this home really worth $850,000? Good morning, Temecula, California real estate. Brand new listings every single day. Today we'll be looking at 31875. I have no idea why they spelled it this way. CERCLE Chambertin, or it could be French CERCLE Chambertin. I don't know. I'll be crunching the numbers today to look at the sales price and find out if it's accurate. I'm also going to look at different mortgage products so you can understand what your monthly payment might look like if you were to buy this home. If you're watching a short, the full video is in the description below. I am not a real estate agent. I'm a mortgage lender. I've been in the business for over 33 years and I've done over 6,000 transactions. I have all 5-star Google reviews. I own the company and we have incredibly competitive rates and we have no lender fees at all. Today is Friday, April 12th, 2024. All right, let's take a look at this home and get this bubble out of the way here. This is a beautiful home. I picked it today. Of course, I picked it because it had low tax rates and it was in a beautiful area and it's in a special area for me. $850,000, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,284 square foot. It's listed by Bonnie Bolu. I think I didn't murder that name. Built in 1999, which is going to assure a low tax rate. 10,000 square foot lot. That's pretty good size. It has a $140 homeowners association fee, but we're going to see in a little bit that gives you an awful lot of cool amenities. And it's about $372 a square foot, which is pretty normal for Temecula, California right now. Let's take a look at this price. And I did my own research on this, and in fact, it did come in very close to $850,000. So good job on the pricing. The price is up to $909,000 and as low as $790,000. This is priced right in the middle. It's got some nice high-end upgrades, so it's probably going to go for even a little bit higher than that. Just so you know, be aware if you're ready to make an offer on this property, you're not going to be lowballing it. I will put this description in the description of this video so you have it. It's a good read. And this is the location on the map. And it is a great location. This seems to be the most highly sought after area in Temecula to live. Just so you know, that's what I found. There are all kinds of beautiful places outside of this area, but this seems to be the most highly sought after area people want to live in Temecula, and it's located right here. This is the Temecula Hills community. Meadowview is up here. The mall is over here. It's centrally located, so you have all the shopping you ever needed off of Rancho, California. You're close enough to Winchester for all the shopping there in the mall and all the grocery stores. Pretty much everything you'd ever want to get to. You got Old Town down here with the Rod Run and all of its opportunities. And then you have the wineries out here, which of course are pretty cool because you got all kind of festivals out here, the Balloon Festival, and it's just a beautiful area. You're going to have some beautiful views from this location as well. So no matter what you want to do in Temecula, you're going to be close to it. There's an open house this Saturday at 1 p.m., 1 to 4. And then if you want to know the tax rate, take the current property taxes and divide it into the current tax assessment. This has nothing to do with what you will pay for taxes based upon what you pay for the house. But nevertheless, if you divide this number into this number, that'll give you the tax rate of 1.2%. The average tax rate in Temecula, California is over 1.5%. So let's take a look at this property and look at some of the pictures. And as I do that, I'm going to share with you a little bit about myself. I started my mortgage career in 1991 after an 8-year stint in the United States Air Force, where I met a lot of people, worked with a lot of great guys and gals, and I earned a top secret clearance. My mission in the mortgage business was to provide a company that could provide better rates and fees than banks and credit unions. I also wanted to simplify the process of purchasing a home, to make it better and more convenient and more enjoyable for buyers as well as the real estate agents involved. I know the mortgage lender has a lot to do with that transaction to make sure that it goes smoothly and closes on time. I chose to be a mortgage broker because it made sense. There was no way I could bring a loan to the secondary market faster and more efficiently than doing it as a mortgage broker. That meant I was going to save my clients a lot of time and money and close on time. And brokers are better than bankers. We have more products, more loan programs, and we can solve more problems. We have more solutions than any bank or credit union. Back to this house. I like it. Ground molding, hardwood floors. I see a lot of dark cabinets, which is my favorite. It's got louvered, or what are those called? French window coverings. French blind window coverings. It was built about 25 years ago, but look at this house. It is completely remodeled. It's all brand new. It's a beautiful home in a beautiful location, nicely done with low tax rates and low HOA fee. It's just something that I think anybody would enjoy living in. Carpeting in the bedrooms, which is my preference. Beautiful kitchen. Somebody spent a lot of money remodeling this home. It's turnkey, neutral paint colors, very, very nice. You wouldn't have to do anything to move into this house. Look at that, beautiful, just beautiful. Outside area, one of the good things about buying an older home is you have landscaping appears mature and ready to go. You got a little shade coming from those trees instead of twigs sticking out of the ground. Here's Chardonnay Hills and the amenities you have. You have a large, looks like a large lap swimming pool, clubhouse, swimming pool area, barbecue area, very, very nice, a park. Tennis courts, basketball courts, walking trails, very nice. This is the Chardonnay community, Chardonnay Hills community. Single story too, that's really important for a lot of people. You know, you want to buy a home, you don't want to have to move out of it as you get older and you start getting less capable of moving around, and if you can't go upstairs, it's a bummer. You got to sell your house and find another house. This is single story, all ready to go on a corner. Vegetation's all grown up. Very, very nice. Very nice. Let's crunch the numbers. I like to use my calculator on my website. It's the best one I've ever found. It looks like this. You go to resources on my website and go to mortgage calculators, and this is the way it looks like when it's on your cell phone. Very simple to bring up, very simple to use. I've pre-planned it here, $850,000. We're going to assume at first a 20% down payment. We're going to assume an interest rate of 6.625, and we're going to look at the insurance and taxes. We're going to use 0.30 for insurance, 30 basis points. We call it 0.30, 30 basis points. And we're going to use 1.20 for taxes because that's the actual tax rate. We're not going to include that HOA fee because it would be a separate payment. Just remember, you would have an HOA fee of about $140. That would make your payment $5,416. That includes principal, interest, tax, and insurance, and no PMI. Of course, you don't have to put 20%. 10% down would be enough to get this loan under the conforming loan limit, which is important here. 10% down gets your loan under the conforming loan limit. You're going to have PMI now, and we have elite PMI with our company. That's unique to our company. If you have credit scores, we can get this PMI sometimes cut in half. But anyways, principal, interest, tax, and insurance with PMI, 10% down is now a payment of $6,209, and that's a good deal with just 10% down. We really can't do 5% because it would move to a jumbo loan. You're right there at that $766,550 conforming loan limit. So you really wouldn't put 5% down because that would be a jumbo loan, and you can't put 5% down on a jumbo loan. So you're limited to at the minimum of 10% down here. FHA is possible, but you'd have to put down about $206,000. It's possible to do that if you had a lower credit score or a high debt ratio. After you put that money down, maybe you sell a house, you got other money to put down, and you need to do an FHA loan. That is possible. FHA rates are pretty good. It's not in a USDA area. We can go VA on this, 100% financing. Now, if we do 100% financing, zero down, that's a VA jumbo loan. That interest rate will be about the same as a conforming rate because the VA jumbo loan is really good rates. So that would get rid of your PMI. That would also get rid of any down payment, and your payment would be $6,622 a month. Now, if you were to put 10% down, that would bring that loan under the conforming loan limit for a VA loan. That would drop your interest rate probably down to 6.125. These rates are just made up. They're close based upon today's rates, but they're only designed to share with you what a payment might look like on these different programs. On a VA conforming loan with 10% down, your payment would be approximately $6,338 with no PMI and no down payment. Very cool. Any of these loans, you can use a 2-1 buy down, get the seller to pay your augmented payment for 2 years. It would be like your payment drops 2% for the first year. For example, be 4.125 the first year, which is $5,270, and 5.125 the second year, which is $5,790, and then back to the original payment for the third year and every year after that. What I like about the 2-1 buy down, sellers are offering them right now. And there's money in an impound account. So if you refinance because interest rates go low enough during the next 2 years, there's money left in that account which would pay for your refinance. Very cool idea. If you would like me to crunch the numbers for you on this or any other house, please give me a call. I'd love to talk to you. My contact information is coming up right now. Have a great day. We'll see you next week for another edition of Crunch the Numbers. A disclaimer, all these interest rates are made up. They might be close based upon today's market, but please don't think these are the interest rates you can get. Hi, my name is Steve Gronlund with Vintage Mortgage Firm. I've been in the mortgage industry for almost 3.5 decades. I've done over 6,000 transactions. There's not much I haven't seen. Because I own the company, it's really hard to beat my rates. In fact, you can't beat my fees because they're zero. There are no lender fees. Have a great day.